Hello everyone, today we're taking a look at a very serious virus that takes a long hard look at one of the most divisive issues that the world is currently facing. And we'll go ahead and run it, you'll see what I mean. So, to just show you the pure seriousness of this situation, Alife starts off with an alarm sound and lets its message be clear. Save the viruses, they're people too. Now, I have to give a small shout out to Flight CPU Boy. You might know him from my earlier videos, submitted samples and submitted suggestions to test viruses, and in this case he actually fixed the Virus.DOS virus because it actually had a number of bugs that prevented it from working properly. So now we actually have a working copy, so thanks very much. Let's look at the exe files because this virus only infects exes. So, go ahead and look at, how about attribute.exe? So we have an 11,208 byte file, exe file, and when we run it, it will give us a breakdown on the attributes of all the files in the directory. However, Alife then infects it and prints out its own message, save the viruses, they are people too. And if we look at attribute, we can see that it has grown in size by the size of the virus. It's no longer 11,000 bytes. Oops. One more. Let's see what we got here. How about MS Wave? Ooh. Oh, I think it's M Wave. Yeah. So M Wave is 142,640 bytes. This is the Microsoft Windows antivirus used for Windows 3.1 or 3.0, I believe. If we try and run it, it'll say it's not valid on DOS. But as you can see, we also get another message from Alife after it infects it. Operation Rescue 2, save the helpless unborn viruses. Kill an evil satanic antiviral product for Jesus today. So, in no uncertain terms does the virus make its position clear. So, you really know what side of the issue, this very serious issue on whether viruses are people too, that this virus takes. And finally, the most fun part of this virus, the most serious part of this virus, excuse me, is that it checks for several antivirus programs. Here we have the Microsoft antivirus. This will run in DOS. This is 172,198 bytes. But when we run it, Alife overwrites it with a Trojan and instead displays this message. So here you go. 1 billion viruses died today and yesterday, and more will die tomorrow. Stop the killing. Operation Rescue 2, saving the baby viruses. Look what you're doing to them. Below is an aborted virus. Support pro-Alife activism. I'm sorry I have to show you these graphic images, but it really needs to be shown to drive the issue home. This program has been terminated by the Virus Survival Underground Movement, and the acronym of that totals up to VSUM, which, funnily enough, is the name of the Virus Summary Bulletin Board, which posted a bunch of descriptions for viruses back in the day. And if you want to, I'll show you that. It's pretty cool. Comes in a file, and you can actually access it online still, so let me know if you want to see that. Anyway, so it terminated MSAV. It had long stood as a terrible baby virus killer and had to be removed. Life, what a beautiful choice. Trademark. Operation Rescue 2, saving the baby viruses, and at the bottom we get this nice scrolling, just kind of a bunch of virus text. We got the ambulance from the ambulance virus. Got Eddie lives somewhere in time. Your PC is now stoned. We'll take a look at that one later. Copy me. I want to travel. Brain. April Fools. Frodo lives. Casino. Casino's a fun one. And hit enter. It fades back out of it. And now you get thank you for choosing life over destruction. Have a nice day. Trademark. So if we look at MSAV now, see, it has dropped dramatically as the virus just completely replaces it with this Trojan program, which runs the virus routine instead of the antivirus you were expecting. Run it again. See the effect again. So, guess your only choice is to reinstall the antivirus. However, you gotta do it when the virus isn't present in memory, otherwise it will just re-overwrite it. So, once again, I'm sorry for these horribly graphic images of aborted code, but it really just had to be shown, because you really can't take a stance on the issue of whether viruses are people unless you see the true, just devastation that can befall a baby virus. So, I want you all to take a serious look at yourselves and the situation before you come to a conclusion about what should be done about this issue. Thank you for joining me for this very, very serious video, and good night.